live again. Audio is working. Hate when this happens.
It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Welcome back to part 2. Did you name it part 2?
Yeah.
Sometimes our Wi-Fi decides it doesn't want to work. Yeah.
My week went from a 91 to a 0 and just like that.
Just like that, my week went from an 83 to a 95. I've been waiting for this.
Just like that, our pumpkin voting that was 56 to 44% for carving, beating out painting, just dropped to
So
0
33% and
zero.
7%.
Yeah.
60% voted for bringing Caleb Ann back.
Yeah. I dropped my ball. Well, we could play a game of horse on live stream.
That'd be really fun since we can't even see the goal.
We could
No,
put.
they can't even see.
We could move the camera.
It's impossible. New Balance update. Can't move it. Well, I'll talk about my
Go ahead.
my thing since I haven't done this yet, and I feel like out of all the ones I've ever had, this is the most deserving because they've just been waiting. For the past 10 weeks of Caleb Ann, I think I've constantly mentioned the pops that I pre-ordered, and every week they weren't in. I had 3 of them for a while that had come in, but finally the other 4 came in. There's this dude. He's the lamest one. I almost didn't get him. Probably my most boring pop.
Is that JJK?
No, it's from Demon Slayer.
The eyeball thing looks like JJK.
His power is pretty cool. He's in this. He's a pretty mellow demon. Like he's evil, and he's pretty mellow and stuff. So
Oh.
shout out to the laptop. But he does have a little eye in his hand, and his powers are cool, so that's fun. I think his name is Yahaba or something like that. This is Tamiya. She's cool. She's also a demon, but she's a good guy. And then the 2 I was most excited about in this one, besides maybe Haganeska, are these 2. Sabito and Makamo. Very cool characters. They're only in a couple episodes at the beginning of the show, but I think they're pretty awesome. So yeah, I have been waiting for these for a long time, and they finally all came in, and it was really exciting because I've been really wanting them, and it was an exciting day. I am a little annoyed, I guess, with I don't know who Funko, I guess, because this one right here. So this dude is the villain of a small arc. It's 2 or 3 episodes, and he's with another demon that was in this pop set that's in my room right now, and she was also in that series of episodes, but she has this helper dude that is always by her side and stuff, and I don't get why he didn't get a pop, but she did. Because
There's no love for this person.
he got a pop, and he's the lesser demon of the 2 that were fought. He's not nearly as cool. So why didn't the other dude get one?
I don't know, bro.
I mean, I'm glad that they didn't kick out Sabito or Makamo, because I would have been really mad, because those are the 2 I was excited about. But I don't know. It's weird. But it's no big deal. Oh, and I got this yesterday because I'm playing a disc golf tournament.
It's my favorite reverb of the 3 you have.
I know, yeah.
It's just, I like multicolored stamps, or gradient stamps.
I do too, and I like this. I'm starting to like this plastic a lot
That's my
more.
champion. No, not champion.
This is
Star.
500.
Or, yeah. Same thing as Star plastic.
They're similar. Yeah.
That's my favorite type of plastic.
Yeah, I really like this. I can kind of control the disc a bit more with this plastic. So
Yeah.
I need to go play a practice round, but I'm gonna try to do that in Madison while I'm there tomorrow. Yeah. So very.
Is that all you got this week?
Yeah, that's all I brought.
I got something this week. So Sunday I was able to preach at church, and the church got me a guitar strap, and it's really cool. It's white, it's really thick, and the thicker the strap, the lighter the guitar. So that's tight, and got this cool little logo thingy on it. I've never heard of this company before, Borson, but it seems very high quality. And right here, I'm gonna get my initials sewn in,
Oh.
or I might get Caleb Ladd's initials sewn in, CSL, with the same like color fabric and the same white threading that goes here, and it's gonna look really, really cool, and I'm excited to use it. So I got that. I haven't took it out the plastic wrap yet, but
Oh, it smells really good.
probably does. I'm excited to just
When you
sniff
smell
that.
it, let me know.
I will. When I go to church tonight, I'm gonna attach it to my guitar. I really hope they have these like tie things on there, which scares me because I really hope this isn't a tie-on strap because they don't go well with electric guitars. So I might need to take it out and see because I'm not gonna take it to church tonight if I can't attach it to my guitar. I think this might be a tie-on, which means I'd have to put it on that guitar because that is what for a tie-on strap. But let's see. Scott, that's just for adjusting it. Here's the
Oh,
holes
no, you
for it.
can-
I think that's just a one hole, like a tie-on guitar. Like if you want to hand me that one, I can show you. It's only got one little thingy on it to put a strap on. So you put like I have a strap for it just in case. So like the strap goes on there on one end, and then it buckles into that because there's not another little peg for it, like on most modern guitars, and you can't really do that kind of a strap on an electric guitar because it messes with the pickups and stuff. So we'll see. Maybe there's like a hole where the string is. There's a hole where the string is, so I guess it's like optional. So yeah, it'll work. That's fine. Now I know. Anyways, I'm gonna play us a song now that I have my guitar. I'm not gonna play us a song because some people are afraid of music.
This guy right here.
This guy hates it. He hears noises and he just screams.
We've got him in a little box to where
Yeah.
nobody can hear his screams.
Speaking of music, JP Sack's new album was great.
I need to listen to it.
Very much so enjoyed it. I think I probably put it. See,
When did it come out?
Gregory Allen Isakov. It was maybe 2 weeks ago. I didn't listen to it till recently.
What if they changed his name to JP Sucks?
Oh.
Sorry.
Did it say when?
Yeah, at the bottom it says September 22nd.
Yeah. It was really good. I think I put it. There's.
Oh, there's a Lizzie McAlpine song.
Crap. Where did I put it?
Below.
Okay. GAI. Post Malone, Jonas Brothers. Those kind of flip flop depending on my mood. But 1, 2, 3. I feel like there's another one that I put here that I'm forgetting.
The Noah Kahan Deluxe. I don't think that really counts.
It doesn't. It
That
did.
must be number 1.
If it did count, it's kind of close between those two, honestly. But if it doesn't count, then it doesn't matter because it doesn't count. I feel like there's an album I'm forgetting. Oh. People's Champ came out this year.
Yeah.
So People's Champ, Luke Combs' new album, Fall Out Boy's new album. Nope. I'm putting Paramore's new album above Quinn. Paramore, Quinn, Luke, Fall Out Boy. Then I put JP Sax there. So yeah. Maybe I put it above Fall Out Boy's new album. Going back and listening to it, there's only like 3 songs I would repetitively listen to in Fall Out Boy's new album, and I think I still need to listen to JP Sax album more to figure that out. But
I might listen to it today, but I might not.
I'll probably re-listen to it today.
I've had the same 2 songs on repeat for a couple of days now.
I doubt that will change today.
I hope Quinn releases an album next year. I don't know. The People's Champ, the more I listen to it, it's like just underwhelming now.
A
Like,
little bit. I was listening to some of it the other day, and I was like,
I've listened more to his other albums this year, I think, since maybe not more, because I did listen to the People's Champ like repetitively for
since the
weeks.
People's Champ released and the hype died down.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think we put it at number 3 on our list. I might put it below.
I think I put it at 4th.
Yeah.
I re-listened to some of From Michigan with Love, and
Autopilot's a good song.
I realized
forgot about
I
Autopilot.
realized how much I really like that, and it
Yeah.
literally has a feature from my favorite artist and my second favorite artist. Like, it could potentially be my second.
Is Life
favorite.
Must Go On from
Yeah.
Michigan? Yeah.
Life.
I didn't know if that's the song you were talking about or not. But
I mean, the John Bellion features like 2 lines, but then he
repeats it though.
does stuff at the end of the song, so that's fine. But yeah.
Yeah.
When Quinn does release a new album, we'll do another Caleb PM and re-rank, and we'll talk about how our feelings have changed.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I listened to Bartender while I was walking
I
to
love
class
Bartender.
on Monday, and I was vibing to it.
It's a vibey song.
Like, I was kind of like bumping, like nobody was watching me. I was like, and I don't normally do that while I'm walking around campus, because then I get self-conscious about how people are making fun of me, and then I realize that I'm in college and nobody cares.
Tell me what the frick's up with, and I'm like, Malcolm in the Middle, $100 superstar.
Yeah. But so I was vibing with
It's a
Bartender.
good song. I love it. Honestly,
There's
I
just
think-
some on there that I don't listen to. Like the one with AJR, I don't listen to. I like Good Either Way, but I normally skip it.
It's vibey for me.
I really like it,
It's.
but I got to be in the mood for Good.
I need to look at the list again to see what I skip and what I stay listening
I
to.
never skip FOMO.
I've skipped FOMO a couple times. I usually don't, but there's just sometimes I'm not feeling FOMO.
I never skip Bartender. I never skip
I don't skip Bartender.
Black Porsche.
I didn't like Black Porsche in the beginning.
Georgia Peach is really good.
Georgia Peach is good.
Shout out to Noah Kahan though for making an extended version of his album and adding more than one song. Thanks. I like Common.
Common's good, but I've listened to it so much before
That's
the album
true.
came out that
Let Me Down.
I like Let Me Down, but that's not as much as.
Lows is good.
I listen to Being Me a lot.
I don't remember Being Me.
Yes, I need to be okay with being me. I've been finding 9 to 5 and trying to rest in peace. Tell me where's the silver lining? I can't find it if I can't see.
I think the first half is better than the second half.
Yeah, probably.
Through Good Either Way.
Yeah, it's just become so underwhelming since the hype went away. So, which I mean that's fine. I just
Still not a bad album.
Yeah.
It's just compared to the past 2.
yeah no. It's like
I highly
it's
doubt
like the
he'll-
opposite change of scenery too. Where at first I was like, I'm not vibing with this, and then now I love it, and then
Yeah. I highly doubt he'll ever beat Letter to My Younger Self.
I don't think he will.
That album is still
That thing was
perfect.
crazy.
I love that album.
Oh, so good.
I go back and listen to a song or 2 from that album like once a week or so. It's just
Great album.
it's a great album.
I was not I liked him, but I wasn't a fan until that album. And I was like,
He was in my top 10 artists, but he shot up to number 3 after that album.
and then Change of Scenery 2 kept him where he was.
Yeah, I don't think he'll move down or anything, but
I need the John. I know they just did this year, so it's probably gonna be a while before they do again. But I really need the Jonas Brothers to release another album so I can know is this a one-time thing,
it'll be 3 more years.
or is I know like is this a one-time thing, or are you guys like is this it now? Because I need to know. Because gosh, that album is so good.
It really was.
Gosh, it was incredible.
and John Bellion was on every song besides 2 of them.
That's like the most shock I've had in listening to an album to where I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. But
Honestly, yeah.
so good.
I don't normally listen through whole albums if I don't think I'm gonna like it. So
Yeah.
sometimes after I listen to like 1 or 2 songs by an artist for a long time, I'll like be like, you know what, maybe I should go listen to their other music. And then
It's not as good.
half the time I'm like, well, I know why I listened to this one song.
Yeah. That's me with Jason Mraz. He's got like 4 that I really like, and then he's got a bunch that I just don't care for.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I love
Lucky
those 4 songs.
and I'm Yours are incredible,
Yeah.
beautiful songs. And he has some other ones I like. Like More Than Friends was pretty good.
Be Where Your Feet Are is a really good one.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not a. He has a song called "Man Gave Names to All the Animals," and it's literally just a really like kind of vibey acoustic song where he just. It's stupid.
Names the animals.
Pretty much. Like I don't know if he wrote the song or if it was like a. I don't know how this song came to be, but it's so funny when it's not supposed to be.
Lion, zebra.
He was like he saw like one of the lines is he saw milk coming out, but he didn't know how. He said, "I'm gonna call it a cow." Like it's
That reminds me of this one.
funny,
Not
dude. It's
kind of the
vibey too.
stupidity of it. There's this one artist I like. I don't care for him that much, but his name is Tom Rosenthal, and he
I've heard
like
of Tom Rosenthal.
he has like Go Solo is a really good song,
Yeah.
but he typically just releases kind of like indie folkish sad songs.
Sure.
But then he'll randomly have a song like Dinosaurs in Love.
Mm.
But he has one song that's about Jim and Dwight,
Nice.
and it's a really
I think
good
you
song. It's
showed-
like,
you listened.
Jim and Dwight.
Think-
It's actually like a really good song.
Yeah.
He has a song with Lizzie McAlpine,
Lizzie McAlpine's everywhere, dude.
and it was in 2020 too. It was
Yeah.
pretty famed, but
There's a
I might be able to find it. Yeah, there's Jim and Dwight. It's like actually a good song.
In the garden where I have
Because I mean, it talks about Jim and Dwight pretty extensively, obviously, but it turns it into like a friendship thing. But this song right here, he has a song called 157. These are the lyrics to 157. He just counts. The lyrics, you can't see it, but the lyrics are just him going 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's hilarious.
all the way to
You
157.
know what? I'm gonna
And the
release a song.
song's like 8 minutes
I'm
long.
gonna release a song called 158 just to one up them.
This song is for Tom Rosenthal. What? But the song's kind of good.
Is it vibey?
It's got its moments. It is kind of like he draws it out. Like it's way too long. Like I could count the 157 in a way shorter time, but it takes him. It's between 6 and 8 minutes long. But like it is musically
Yeah.
a good song. It's just I would
Not lyrically.
not lyrically. I wouldn't listen to it.
I wouldn't. I'm curious, but I'm not going to waste my time because.
You should start it and then just skip to a random point and see what number you get to.
Okay.
Like it could be much worse.
Yeah.
It's a funny song though. Like I feel like he was just bored one day, and then, like I can't guarantee, but I feel like what happened with it was like he just started recording and then singing numbers, and then he just stopped when he wanted to, and that's what he named the song. Like I don't think 157 was his goal.
It'd be really funny. I don't know. The song might start like this, but there's a lot of times where artists have songs that are like
1, 2, 3.
if it just started 1, 2, 3, or when the music kicks in, it's like 5,
6, 7, 8. Sometimes he'll
But
get into
it's so
a rhythm
fun.
of it, and he'll count a lot of numbers at once, and it's like, how are there still 5 more minutes of this song?
Because it goes to 157.
Oh yeah, I just thought of how I probably can't play this song. Oh, I was way off. It's 12 minutes long.
Good night. It shouldn't take 12 minutes to count less than 2 minutes worth of numbers.
Yeah, I know. The music video is kind of cool. He's counting sheep.
So is he just trying to fall asleep?
Yeah, he's just. I think he's just trying to fall asleep. I do.
That's the stupidest
I do
thing
like
ever,
the
bro.
top comment was this should be played before every gig you do.
A 12-minute song.
A 12-minute like 157. He's coming out. Here he comes. What?
Oh, man.
Okay, so it's 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
That's just dumb.
It is.
That's stupid.
It's very stupid. But there are stupider songs.
Now I just want to hear him talk about his reasoning.
I feel like he just started recording and then made it to 157
And stop.
and then stopped. Or maybe one time he just decided to experiment how many seconds or how many sheeps it counted. He had to count before he fell asleep, and 157 was the magic number.
We'll never know
We should ask him one day when we're famous.
when we get him on the show. So
Yeah.
157. What's the deal?
Please explain.
I mean,
I love the song. I listen to the whole thing every night. Maybe he.
it's my favorite song of all time. But why?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh, that's crazy.
But I respect him for it.
Yeah.
There's this one artist that sometimes at the end of the year I like watching some music review channels go over their top 10 songs, albums and stuff. There's this one guy that puts out top 10 best and top 10 worst songs, and I don't know why I still watch them because it always makes me mad. The songs he chooses are just outrageous. And I think he has a political agenda when he does it, because he'll play the worst song ever and be like, I just love how this song changed the music industry forever. And
Songs don't change the music industry forever anymore.
yeah,
I mean, people are gonna do what their genre is.
yeah.
It.
Or he'll just say something extremely
Yeah.
guys, I swear I'm a good person. I'm not whatever bad term you want to call me, because I listened to this song and like it. I hate when people like
Yeah.
that dictate what they listen to.
Is he the guy that put "I Like You" in top 10 worst from Post Malone last year, or is that a different guy?
He put a Post Malone song in his top 10 best last year.
There was somebody.
Sometimes his best list is pretty good, but his best list this year, and maybe it was worst. It had an outrageously awful take in it in his
Yeah.
best, but then his top two I agreed with. They weren't my personal top
Yeah.
two, but he had "As It Was" by Harry Styles at number 2, and then "Bad Habits" by Steve Lacy at 1,
I thought I was gonna say Ed Sheeran. I was like, no.
which I think are two very valid takes. I love "As It Was," and "Bad Habits" was Bad Habits.
Someone's loving us, bro. I don't.
Love you too.
There was somebody last year. You told me that their top.
It was probably him.
His top 10 worst was "I Like You" by Post Malone. I was like, I get it if it's not your favorite, but there are definitely 10 worst songs. There were worse songs on that album.
He does
that came out.
the way he does it is that the song has to be on at some point during the year the top 100 Billboard charts.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like every song.
And I'm not saying "I Like You's" not the best song ever or anything. It's not in my top probably 30 Post Malone songs, but I don't. There was a lot of bad music. Last year was not the best year for music outside of a few things, but
Yeah, you can see that off of his top 10 best list. One of the songs on there was absolutely terrible. But all that to say, I'm sure you know who Anthony Fantano is.
Mhm.
He oh wait, yes. I sent the old link to Andy and Jack this morning, and yeah, I watched his top 10 albums last year. I normally don't with him because I think that he's kind of dumb sometimes. All music reviewers have an agenda, and they're just
except for us.
except for us. They if they hate an artist, they are unwilling to give them a chance. Which, to be fair, Taylor Swift, Olivia
I
Rodrigo.
give Taylor Swift a chance. I'll listen to all of her music. It just sucks.
I've listened to some of Olivia's music, but I genuinely can't stand it.
I listened to I don't listen to it on Spotify though because I don't want her showing up on
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
artists. I go to YouTube or some other alternative streaming site and I listen to it because but yeah.
There are some artists that I really don't like. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder if AJR's released recently. I really don't like
I think
them.
they actually have. I did not listen to them though. I probably won't.
And
Not
they
at,
released a song called Yes, I'm a Mess. Oh,
after
they have an album coming out next month.
after OK Orchestra. I doubt I'll ever listen to them again, unless they're a feature.
Oh, I don't know. I might listen. There's a song called Turning Out Part 3.
Oh yeah, I might have to. Just
Turning
because
Out Part 1 and Part 2 are two of my favorite AJRs.
They are good. I might have to listen to Turn. I honestly think I like Turning Out Part 2 better. I
think
know
I
that's a
do.
hot take, but
I kind of agree.
anyways, I don't want to talk about AJR.
Yeah, I don't. But anyways, Anthony Fantano. He had I watched his top like 50 or 100 albums last year because Stick Season came out, and Noah Kahan was not big enough for him to really talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes he brings up indie music, but like his indie music taste is so weird because like it's just like it really is random indie stuff. Like I remember one time he was like talking about this indie album. He was like talking about how beautifully crafted and well orchestrated it was, and then I listened to it and there were no words, which is fine, but like it was just like random beats. Like I was like, I don't know what you're smoking, dude, but it's strong.
Yeah.
But this year, I wanted Stick Season to be on it. I thought like maybe, but it wasn't. And then I think it was in his top 20 or top 10. There was an EP with like not an EP. It was an LP technically because of the amount of songs on it. But one of the songs was like 40 something minutes long and atrocious. Like I got curious and went and listened to it, and I don't think a single person in history has sat down and listened through the whole song. It's so bad. Like his voice is terrible. There's nothing happening. It made me mad. I was like,
Did you listen to the whole thing?
no, I couldn't stomach more than a minute. Like it was horrible. And like when he was talking about it, he was like, man, this LP was beautifully crafted. I just love the different sounds that he makes, and there is a 48-minute song. I'm like, you didn't listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
You did not take time out of your day to listen to a 48-minute song. Like you didn't do that. Like you didn't.
Dude,
And I think that he heard it and was just, or he listened to the song and was like, wow, I gotta respect this guy for putting out a 48-minute song.
yeah.
Well, it sucked.
It sucked. It reminded me of this joke from Big Time Rush. They have to record 3 Christmas songs with 2 celebrity guests to go home for the holidays, and so they did a remix of 12 Days of Christmas with Snoop Dogg. And then their CEO was listening to it, and he's like, "Great song, guys. So we can go home?" "No, sorry. Justin Bieber just released 500 Days of Christmas. It's over 12 hours long, and it's a masterpiece." That's so funny. I would listen to Justin Bieber do 500 Days of Christmas for 12 hours. Not really. Dude, Justin
So
Bieber has
interested
probably
with-
the worst Christmas album.
Turning Out Part 3. I hope it's a slow song.
I need to listen to Justin Bieber's Christmas album again because it's so bad.
It is not good.
It is horrible. Other than Mistletoe's fine. I like Mistletoe. But the rest of this album... And okay, his rendition of the Christmas song with Usher's not bad either. But other than that, it's just horrible. You can't really... Oh, the Little Drummer Boy makes me so mad on that album.
7 songs, and it's an hour and 20 minutes.
That's crazy. I have 13 songs I plan on releasing, and I'll be shocked if I get over an hour in 13 songs.
I doubt you will.
I doubt I'll do.
Now I'm upset about that again. I just don't get it. It's not even that I wanted Stick Season to be on it. It was just I don't.
Imagine
I just don't get it.
how long it took his DAW to transport that 48-minute song. That file had to have been at least 10 gigabytes, if probably more. That's That's insanity.
Alright guys, I'm having to push back the album release date by a couple
This will not
months.
This will not transfer to.
I've been transferring the song for 6 days and we're still at 7%. I'll let y'all know how it's going.
Bad. That's so stupid.
41-minute song. I'm sorry that
That's still. Oh, sorry, 9 gigabytes.
it has 48,000 views.
I want to see the comments on that one.
So he made a movie. Seems like out of it because he had a film trailer for it. I bet he's such a small artist. I guarantee the comments are all like, "Wow, I can't." Yeah, the first one is masterpiece. Like people, they see 41 minutes.
skip
in
to
a song.
skip to like the 20-minute mark.
They're probably not words.
It's probably not.
Hold on, I want to hear.
This sounds like Jack Black singing a song. It literally sounds like Jack Black singing a Tenacious D song.
He cannot hit notes.
That's absurd.
It's terrible.
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all are just wrong. I mean, I know there's opinions, but that's just a fact. That's horrible.
That's bad. People really want to be noticed by him.
That's 40 minutes of your life.
The outro paints a picture with music and song. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up about the song. Shut up about the song. It's just dumb.
There are just sometimes I just cannot stand.
Just doesn't make sense.
That's one of my issues with like things these days. Is like you'll have something with just the most meaninglessness. And I'm not saying that there's no meaning in that song. Like I'm sure that it means a lot to him. But people say like, wow, this really paints a picture. No, it doesn't. It's just 41 minutes of bad singing. Wow, I love the way that his voice doesn't sit in tune with the song. This matches how the earth is melting. Like,
I love how he sings in a different key from the music he's playing.
God, oh, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. It just doesn't make sense. It's so stupid.
Sorry. I got really mad for a second. I mean, I'm just saying, if that guy can get 48,000 views on that, I feel like I should be able to release music and get at least 1,000 people to like it.
I think you
At least.
should.
Because that's absurd. I mean, I know I am at best mediocre at songwriting, but that's worse than anything I've done. That's probably not true. I've wrote some very horrible songs. But that's
I
worse.
don't know, dude. That's one of the worst. I can't definitively say because maybe I've only skipped to the bad parts. Maybe the other parts are.
Maybe there's masterful parts
beautiful.
in that. I need to just listen to. You know what? I'm just gonna listen to the whole thing.
I don't think I could.
That'd be a funny video reacting to this 41-minute song.
Just the whole time, it's like, please. I
This has
can't
got-
do
This
this.
has got to stop. Speaking of,
I think it's almost over. We're only 5 minutes in.
we got some videos coming out too.
We do Saturday.
But assuming I get the rest of Evan's top 10. If I don't, I'm just gonna say video malfunction. Just put like the pictures of his list in the videos because, yeah,
That's okay. He has a certain character over a different certain character.
yeah. I hope it'd be really funny if Omni-Man was one of the times went, yeah, that's awesome.
I hope not. I don't dislike Omni-Man, but putting him above Homelander is insane. No offense, Evan. I just think that that's insane.
Spoiler alert.
You're the one that said it.
You said Omni-Man.
I said certain
you're
character
right.
over
You're
certain
right.
character.
You're right. I apologize. Yeah, that video comes out Saturday. We got another Spider-Man comic book breakdown. I'm excited about that one.
Is that like a full-length video?
Yeah, it's like what
Like
I did
the
with
Catwoman one? Or the crossover one that was an early episode?
Yeah, the Dark Web. There's another crossover event happening at the end of the year that Spider-Man's the main character of, and it's
Oh, the Shang-Chi thing?
yeah. It's called Gang Wars. Is the name of the crossover.
Gang.
Gang. Which I'm so super excited about this one because it's literally all there's like a huge just like turf war in New York City with all like the crime bosses, and Spider-Man's trying to stop it, but now that New York City has anti-vigilante laws, it makes it harder for him to stop it because he's being chased by the police again, which that's one of my favorite tropes in Spider-Man when everybody's out to get him, including the police.
Like the video game.
Yeah. Speaking of the video game, I think I'm gonna try to live stream when I play. But I don't know how that works on PlayStation.
I'll watch it.
So I might not be able to. But I'm super excited for the video game. I thought about making a timeline video for the video game, just to like explain, like go from like the books to the comic books to the video games to the DLCs to the
You should.
other books and Miles Morales. But there's so many of those videos out, so
Yeah, but that is content.
it's content.
And the game's coming out, so it'll be popular.
It would take a long time to make though, but I'll see what my schedule. If I'm not busy next week, I'll do it. But I know we have an
You got
exam
fall
next
break.
week. I do have fall break.
If I wasn't going to Madison, I'd honestly want to just sit down and
Make videos
make videos and.
Like that one weekend you came over to my house and we made like 3 videos, and then JJ came and me and him made a video.
Yeah.
I miss Next Topic Media before we had followers. Not really. I like having followers, but I miss making content.
I do too. I've been so busy. And
Speaking
then
of,
nobody wants to film stuff that isn't the most pressing issue. And I'm like, well, we can
Before-
just do something that doesn't matter.
before you leave today, I don't know what time you're leaving.
I'm gonna wait till you leave for church.
That's like 5:30ish. So okay. Before you leave today, we have to video you waking up in a black T-shirt. Okay. Because I need to get that submitted to the film festival.
Okay. We should do that before we go to campus.
Well, I got to leave pretty soon because I have an advising meeting, and the light's not right outside. I think didn't we say we were doing it on the hood of your car? Or do you want to change?
We
it?
can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
I have an exam today that I need to study for, so.
Yeah. We'll do it when we get back. I should be back at like. Get out of class at.
We get out of class at like the same time today, don't we?
Or do you not have a? You have a 12:30 class. You just skip it.
Yeah, but I have an exam today in there, so I can't skip it. So I gotta go. And last time
I
took
have
an
a
exam,
I have a
class
12:30 class that I really want to skip, and if I didn't have an exam in Japanese today, I probably would just skip everything and go on break early. But
Yeah.
I'm not. I would end up telling myself to go because I don't want to miss any of Japanese because that crap's hard. But if you want, I could introduce myself real quick. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Oh, I was so confused. What do you mean?
Watashi wa namae Keiro desu. Chisai nan desu. Yes.
Nice.
Disc ugofu to piku balo balu o shimasu. I play disc golf and pickleball, in case you were wondering. I'm sure that you could pick up on that.
I did. Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
That's what I used as my interesting fact in a written version of our.
Pickleball and disc golf.
Yeah. I couldn't think of anything else.
I need to make a new comic book Wednesday too.
It just wasn't.
Yeah. Before
Yesterday, or not yesterday, at some point the other day, I think it was yesterday, I was sitting in my office watching a show, and then I heard the door open, and I normally pause whatever I'm watching just in case they're coming in. And then it was another one of the student workers, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to just watch this while he's in here. So then I just was like looking, I did some of my Japanese homework, and then I went and saw, I was like looking for a folder on my desktop, and I saw Peach Crisp, and I clicked on it, and I had like an entire written out script for the Batman review.
that was before Next Topic Media, bro. Mm-hmm. That was supposed
Oh,
to
you're
be.
right.
That was gonna be when you and Daniel were just gonna do the Peach Crisp channel.
You're right.
And
I
y'all
forgot,
were
I
gonna
forgot the Batman was that long ago.
Mhm.
Because
Y'all
it
were
was
gonna
Thor: Love and Thunder was going to be, yeah.
Y'all were gonna do the Batman as your first video, and y'all never. And I said I would edit for you guys, and then y'all never did it.
Wonder why. Sorry, that was. No! No! Yeah, but I saw it and I was just like, dude, this was cool, and it made me want to like write scripts again, and I really, really want to do like a video essay, not like a long one, just like a 12
Yeah.
to 15-minute one about Jujutsu Kaisen.
Dude.
Because I have a lot to say about that
Me
bullcrap.
and Evan have not made a Two Nerds on a Boat since February. And
been 8
we,
months.
I know, and we normally do like we would have already done Ahsoka by now. Like I had no like
Have you finished something?
no, but I would have if we were gonna make a video on it.
Loki's second episode came out today.
I need to start watching that now. So
I do
don't
too.
forget.
Because
I'll
I'm scared if
probably
I don't
watch it
start watching it now, I'm not going to watch it at all.
I'll probably start it over fall break and then
I
finish
don't
it.
have
Then
Disney Plus.
we can. I'll film a video of Peach Crisp with you on it if no one else watches it,
Yeah.
and we can Peach Crisp it.
I don't mind peach crisping random movies that aren't important. I don't think that choosing the most important thing is that important right
Yeah.
now.
Dude.
Obviously do the important movies too, but
Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm so excited for that movie. It comes out in a few weeks.
I don't know what that is.
It's the new Martin Scorsese movie with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a Gilded Age murder trial type thing. I'm so excited. And
I just think that we could be putting out a peach crisp once a week
I think we originally we planned,
to do
For-
like 5 videos a week.
and like every one of our shows is gonna have a video every single week. And the only show that has a video every single week is KLP. And it's a live stream at 6:30 on a Wednesday morning.
Not the most.
Not the best.
It is the best,
Yeah.
but it's not the smartest.
Yeah,
So,
no.
I wouldn't make it through the week without this. Though.
Just and 2023's like I was so excited for 2023 because it was supposed to be like the biggest like movie release year. Loki season 2 was coming out, and Mandalorian season 3 was coming out, and Ahsoka was coming out, and all this stuff was coming out, and music releases were supposed to be super hype, and
And then the writing strike.
the writing strike happened. Like there was so much news and so much stuff being released, and I was just so looking forward to.
Yeah, I mean,
Making
go back to
videos
the
on
end
it.
of 2022 when you made that like 2023 trailer,
Yeah,
and then life happened.
Yeah.
Summer happened, dude.
it was summer.
It was summer.
Everyone was just gone, and then when we got back to school, we just never picked back up. Of course, Evan was in ICC now, so which I'm not blaming him for going to ICC or anything.
It's
You know,
just he should have came here, and I'm upset with him for.
it's just that he's single-handedly ruined Next Topic Radio. I'm joking, Evan. I blame myself. I should have been more pushy. I should have been more pushy. Said, "Hey guys, let's do this."
You can be pushy with me. I'm always down to make content. I just have this awesome issue where, in most facets of my life, if I'm not doing something with somebody else, I lose motivation instantly.
Yeah.
So, which is really awesome. Which is why I need people sometimes.
I'm honestly like, I'm just about to start vlogging, just so I can I'm gonna vlog every day of my life just so I can edit videos again. I probably won't even release them. I just want to make videos again.
If you want to do it that bad, we can start peach crisping random movies.
Okay.
We'll start today. If we have time.
I don't know what movie you want to peach crisp.
I don't know.
But,
There's stuff.
yeah. I know you didn't see The Blind, but
When we finish summertime rendering, we can do that.
yeah.
We need to watch that.
Um,
I looked through the list of the animes that I'm currently watching because it's such a massive list, and I realized that only 2 of them I'm watching by myself, and there's 8 that I haven't finished.
you
and
should
that
do a
really made me upset.
top 100 anime video.
I actually thought about that when I finished, but I was like, I want to do that, but then it would kind of make ranking like other things, like these are my top 10 slice of life. It would make that pointless because I made a
Why make
video
it
of my top 100.
Doesn't make it pointless. Just means you like anime more than other things.
What?
Just means you like anime more than other things. I don't think it makes ranking other things pointless.
No. Ranking slice of life is an anime genre.
Oh. Never mind.
Like if I wanted to do
I
like
didn't know that.
these are my top 10 like shonens or slice of lives or
Yeah.
stuff like genres, it would be dumb. I mean, it wouldn't be dumb because it would be like a more, whatever, smaller video. But like you would understand that if Love is War was at the highest spot and was the highest whatever genre, romance, rom-com, slice of life, blend, then you would know it would be my number one.
After being rejected. Number one. In all categories.
No.
Yes.
The ending wasn't good
And what?
enough.
What? What?
The ending was like a
Get
7.
out of my room. We're not friends.
The ending was literally a 7 and we all agreed on that.
I'm just joking. That show is just so beautiful and heartwarming. And
It was a solid 85.
And I loved it.
86, maybe?
Yoshi should have been in my top 10 favorite characters. Dude was a baller.
There's a couple.
Yoshiro.
My top 10 characters would definitely change if we did that now.
Yeah. My top 10 everything we've done has changed since we did it.
My top 10 movies hasn't changed much. Demon Slayer's at number 1, but besides that, No Way Home is still second. Knives Out is still third. I think I put Jojo Rabbit in my top 10 though.
Crazy Stupid Love would be in my top 10. Oppenheimer would be in my top 10. And then there's like another movie I saw after. It was like right after we did top 10 movies that I said that would have been my top 10 movies, but I forgot.
I also think that I'd probably try to sneak in Kung Fu Panda 2 into my top 10.
Yeah.
But besides that, how can I forget? Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is in my top 10 now. I kind of forgot that it wasn't in it when we made this.
Oh yeah, it was The Departed. That I hadn't seen that when we did top 10. That's like my number 2 favorite movie of all time now. So that would have been my top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fictional characters would have Gojo in it now. Maybe. Who knows? Stupid
My top
author,
10.
Stupid manga sucks.
I would have put Miles Morales in my top 10 fictional characters, but I didn't have a PlayStation 5 yet, so I haven't played his game yet. So, which his game is the reason
I still think eventually we can do reduxes of them.
Yeah, we can. We can honestly do them now, but
Most of mine haven't changed enough. I think my list that has changed the most is Christmas songs.
has changed.
Has
the most?
changed the most.
That's like my least has changed the most, probably.
I pretty much 2 weeks after we filmed, I added like 4 different songs.
It'd be like
I don't think I changed it on here though.
I said over Christmas break, we did what we did last Christmas break. We filmed a lot last Christmas break.
I shouldn't be too busy over Christmas break.
I mean, Evan will be home. I'm assuming you guys will. Oh, you'll probably be in Madison.
My
most of the
home
time.
is not.
Yeah, I just remember.
Well, we got Caleb and not Caleb and we have Caleb Ice Cream Day, so I'll at least be here for that. And I doubt I'll be in Madison for the whole time.
Yeah.
I have stuff here, and I've had no free time this semester, so I'm going to take some days off. Any day that I've had free time, I've gone to Madison, which is just like crazy to me, because it's not like when they lived in Columbus when it was a 30-minute drive and I could go there for the day. I can't really do that anymore. I'm going there for 3 weeks in a row, so I'm not going back for 2 months. Okay? I'll probably be back in the next like 2 weeks. I like going up there to visit with the fam, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta hang out with Julia now that she has a nice car. She can drive me places.
You got a nice car. It's not the words, but
But yeah.
I guess I gotta get a lizard pop.
You really do.
I want to buy the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man pop very badly, so I'd have all 3, but I haven't yet.
Which one's that?
It's Toby. I have Tom's is right there. I haven't took Andrew's out of the box because it's a PX, but I have Andrew's.
Yeah.
No, I just need Toby's. I have all 3. Spider-Man 2, a week from Saturday. or Friday.
Pickleball tournament
It's-
a week from Saturday.
Yeah, so it's Friday.
Disc golf tournament a week from
I'm really hoping that
last Saturday.
I'm gonna set my alarm for 12 midnight on Friday, in case I fall asleep before that. I'm gonna try to just stay awake, but so I can start downloading the game while everyone's asleep and not using the Wi-Fi, and then hopefully it downloads, and then when I come back from work, I can play, or maybe play a little bit before I go to work. So
That's a dangerous game, dude. I don't recommend it.
what?
Playing before you
Oh
get
yeah,
up.
that's probably smart. I'll play after work, but I'm so excited to not. It'll be the first time probably since I first played Spider-Man. But even then, because we had VBS going on the week I got Spider-Man the first time, so it was just going to VBS and then playing. Maybe since I got my PlayStation 5 over Christmas break and just like stayed in my room all day, like redoing a Spider-Man game and then doing Miles Morales. It will be like the first time in ages that I've just sat in my room and played a video game, because that's all I plan on doing
There hasn't been like
on Friday.
Overwatch 2 doesn't really count because when it came out, there were so many people trying to play it that the lobbies kept crashing on everybody
Yeah.
for the first few days. But I mean, I put tons of hours into it when it came out because Kiriko was so fun. But like, I think it's been since Fire Emblem Three Houses that there has been a story game that has come out that when it came out, I just did nothing else besides play it. And I do kind of miss doing that.
Yeah.
But there's been, I don't know, nothing.
Yeah.
I need to sign up for my disc golf tournament, but I was waiting until I got paid, and I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't been paid yet.
Yeah.
And I don't normally check my bank account until later in the day, so I don't know if it's like a...
Mine comes through at like 2 in the morning on my paydays, but we work for different entities of the campus. But it like comes in at like 2:30 in the morning on paydays. So like when I wake up, it's usually there.
I don't know if there's a time for
But
my thing.
it might not be. It might be like the end of the business day. I don't know. But anyways, it is 8:02, 8:03.
Yeah.
I have an advising meeting in 42 minutes, so I need to get dressed and get ready to go to campus.
All right.
It was a good stream. I just wish it didn't cut off.
Yeah, it would have been even better if it didn't.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi didn't decide to randomly die on us. But my name is Caleb Ladd.
My name's Caleb Griffin.
Y'all been like Caleb AM so hard, bro.
So hard. Be back next week, 6:30 a.m.